All right, guys and girls. Thanks for watching this next video. I'm here with Max. We're going to work on a couple of techniques that are fairly basic, but also they work very well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to talk a little bit about our guard position and our legs in our guard position, and how we start to control the person. So guard position is here with our legs crossed, so closed guard position, right? And so we're gonna work on a motion, right? We're gonna work on a motion out, okay, as far as you can go, and then we're gonna go to the floor and we're gonna lift our hips up, and then we're gonna bring our hips down, and we're gonna bring our knees to our chest. So we're going out, down, okay? We're lifting our hips up off the floor as soon as we hit the floor with our feet, and our hips come back, and then we bring our knees towards our shoulders, okay? And then we're gonna, we'll stop right there. We're just gonna go back and forth with that for a minute, okay? So you want to just be right there, Max? All right, so we're gonna come up into this closed guard position. Feet are gonna go out, down to the floor, hips come up, and then we're gonna bring our knees back towards our chest, nice and quickly. So out, 2 more, 3, 4. Okay, then our next movement, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one leg out straight and our other leg is gonna come over. So we're making kind of this scissoring motion here, okay? And then we're gonna bring our bottom leg back through, okay? So it comes back through, and then my other leg goes back and over. So I'm always just kind of scissoring my legs. As soon as I come back to square, my top leg goes over, kind of sets down, and then I'm going to make this scissoring action here. Try it. All right, he's going to actually get the screw. So he's going to take a leg and go all the way over. Yep. Then he's going to scissor his leg underneath and switch his hips. And then his top leg is going to come over the top. And then he's going to scissor. Yep. Try to do it without putting your feet on the floor. There you go. Good. Good, make sure you get that scissoring motion. There you go. Bottom leg comes back through, good. Okay, so that's a scissor motion with our legs. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of tie this together. So we're gonna start in a guard position. So I'm gonna go closed guard. As a matter of fact, when I want people to come down into my guard and I'm into this open guard position, what I'll do is I'll bring my legs through and I'll kick them up and into guard. So I'll do that motion where I'm bringing my knees to my chest, right? Maybe I'm out here and I want to bring him into my closed guard. So I'm going to go underneath and I'm going to kind of lift him forward with my feet. So I'm going to hook with my feet and I'm going to kick him up, and he's going to slide down my legs and right into my closed guard. So if I'm here and I'm working my chokes and I want to keep them here, I'm going to do that thing where I bring my feet to the floor and my hips come up off the floor so that I'm creating pressure down on him. Okay? So I'm here. I don't want him to stand up. My hips are up. right? Maybe I'm trying to keep him away from me. My hips are up. He tries to come forward, right? So maybe for like a kind of a self-defense type of thing, if he's trying to hit me. If I'm not engaged, that probably wouldn't have knocked me out, but maybe. I'm kind of old. So if I keep my core disengaged, he can easily get down towards me to strike me, right? So my feet go down, my hips come up, and he tries to come forward, reach out towards me like you're gonna hit me, okay? So even right here, it's right at the very end of the punch, okay? So easier for me to defend, but harder for him to get towards me, okay? So our feet are gonna come down, right? And now we're moving into an application where we're in kind of this sport jiu-jitsu, where he's gonna start to stand up, okay? So as he starts to stand up, I wanna bring him towards me. So I'm gonna bring my knees towards me and collapse him down, okay? So he starts to stand up, knees come towards, and I collapse him, all right? So I don't want to just collapse him down unless I'm trying to just hold him there, right? If he's starting to get up and I want to hold him there, go ahead. Then I can go into this body lock here, or even up here, and just kind of keep him close to me so that he can't, maybe if he's trying to hurt me or whatever, I can hold him here so that he doesn't have as much of a arsenal, okay? I do have to be careful of him headbutting me, so I may want to come here if this is more of like a kind of a self-defense or containing situation, because now very difficult for him to posture up to hit me, right? And so I did that by just bringing my knees towards my shoulders. So we're gonna have our partner kind of come up here, and we're gonna bring our knees forward and collapse them down, okay? And now we're gonna throw in our scissor technique to get a sweep on this, okay? So once he's down in this position, right, I want to control an arm, all right? So I need to think about this a little bit ahead of time here. So as he starts to come up, maybe I have a sleeve or have a wrist, right? He starts to come up. I'm gonna bring my knees, and now I have an arm trapped, okay? I can leave my hand in here or bring it out, all right? I've trapped this arm. He has really no way to position himself to keep me from rolling him now. So my leg's gonna go down, and I'm gonna make that scissor motion on the bottom and the top. Okay. So here, so even if I'm out here, right, I feel him start to stand up. Ooh. Okay. Drop my leg down. Look how I push his knee as I drop my leg. And now I'm doing my scissor motion, and it's an easy mount for me. So one more time. So I'm in here, I'm holding him, maybe I'm trying to pull him down, right? And here I get this cross collar here, or this sleeve collar, right? He starts to go to stand up. Ooh. Here. Even though my hand is trapped in here, I've got his arm, okay? Far arm. Come across the back, drop down. Right on the cat. And up into my mount position. So that's using our legs to retain guard and control the person while we have them in closed guard. and a very simple scissor type of sweep.